We're going to continue on page 11 with the other gradient examples. So we're working in the middle of the page there. So this second example looks at a negative gradient. So the first one that we did was when we go from left to right, the line slopes up, so that's a positive gradient. And then this time we're looking when we go from left to right, it's a negative gradient. So let's grab a pen here and write our formula down. So gradient equals rise over run. And so we need to look at our rise. Okay, because we are going down, it's a negative rise. And that's got a value of 4. So our rise is equal to -4. And then if we have a look at our run, it's equal to 5. So we can write our gradient as -4/5, or you could turn that into a decimal by dividing the top divided by the bottom. We'll put that as -0.8. So compared to that first example that you can see there in red, if we have a positive rise, a positive slope, the rise is always positive and the run is always positive in your answer when you're putting it in the formula. If you have a negative slope, the rise is always a negative because you're going down, and your run will always be positive. So the first job is to have a look, is it sloping this way or that way? And then you can make a decision about the sign that your rise takes. So it doesn't matter whether it's going through the y-axis at any point. It could be coming down here. You just need to work out, we look at this third example, draw your little triangle in. First thing is it's a negative slope. So our rise must have a negative value. So 2, 4, get that again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 units. And our run is 5 units. So -10 divided by 5. And you must solve that. That isn't the answer. 10 divided by 5 makes 2. So we've got a gradient of -2. So what does that actually mean? As you go across 1 unit, you go down 2. You go across 1 unit, down 2. If we have a look at this one here with our rise of +2, as we go across 1, our rise is worth 2. Across 1, our rise is worth 2. Have a go on page 38. Just do question 3 if you haven't tried them already, and then we'll go back to page 11.